Hello friends, my name is Manoj Kumar from Corp IT. In today's video, we'll see what is Docker and how we can install Docker in DigitalOcean Droplet. Okay, so in order to understand Docker, first we need to understand what is virtual machines. Okay, so let me just open it and okay, so first we need to understand virtual machine. What exactly is a virtual machine? So let's suppose this is our big server. Okay, it is having 20 cores, 1 TB of RAM, okay, core, and what else it could have? It have 1 TB of RAM, and it has having 40 TB of storage, okay, disk space. Then what you can do? First thing you can do, you can just install Windows in this machine and you can run it Windows or Linux. You can use whatever you want to like. But in this scenario, what happened? Uh, the lots of resources will waste because at any single point of time you won't use the 20 cores. At any single point of time you won't use the 1 TB of RAM and you won't use the 40 TB of disk. So in order to use optimally, what we will do will create virtual machine over there. We logically segregate this machine and will create small VM. Sorry, will create small VM. This is VM1. This will be like a window VM. This is VM2, Linux VM. This is VM3, and let's suppose it is having CentOS. CentOS. So with the virtualization, we saved our resources and we optimize our resources very properly. Okay, so this is the virtual machine. We'll install some kind of a hypervisor solution in this machine or in this physical server, and then we can create VMs over that. But how we can improve it more further? Okay, so now this is our VM. Okay, this is our VM. Okay, this is a small part of this, and what we'll do here, let me just change my color. We'll create small containers. We create small container over here. Let's suppose um, we are running a website. Corp IT, best example. So in one container we have our SQL. In one container we have Apache server. One server we have our chat service running. One server we have, let's suppose, any X services running. In Y container we have our Y service running. Okay, now this Docker is also like a VM, but what is the main thing that differentiate the Docker with the VM? Like in a VM, let's suppose this is a VM. We have two part. Okay, we have our OS and we have our app in VM. This is totally isolated. It is totally isolated. No one can get into that. But on the other hand, in the Docker, we have something different. This is our underlying OS. our physical server or our VM in this case, and we have small container. This is our app 1, this is up our app 2. So this is generally very small compared to virtual VMs. Why? Because they don't have their own OS. In order to process anything, they rely on the base machine OS. And this all about the containers. Now let what exactly is the Docker is? Docker is like a orchestration engine. It's a very fancy term. So let's see what exactly is orchestration is. There are multiple container creating, okay? Multiple container are there. Let's suppose any given point of time, but this container got failed. Our service will go down. So what the Docker engine will do, this is our Docker engine. What it will do, it will delete this and recreate one more. And these things will do instantly, like with the no downtime and nothing. This container will go down and a new container will go. So it's act as orchestration. It will manage if something need to be scaled up or if something need to be scaled down. All those things can be easily managed with the Docker engine. Okay, this is the one part. And in order to understand it better, how we can understand it, let's suppose mm, you are a kid. Okay, you are a kid, you have your box of toy. Okay, this is your box of toys. This is your toy. Sorry for my bad drawing. And you are playing in your home. This is you. Okay, you are playing with these toys in your home. Okay, but next day you are planning to visit your friend home. Okay, you are planning to visit your friend home. Let's suppose I will go to Ravi home. He's my best friend. So there, what I will do, I will add all these toy into this box. I will carry this box with me to Ravi house. This is Ravi house, okay? And I will have my toy box over here. Then with all those toy, me and Ravi can play. So this is a great to have. It will also, with the help of Docker, we can also deliver our stuffs and they won't change in the middle. Let's suppose there is a project that we want to deliver to the customer. We can use this in order to deliver. So I hope you understand all about Docker. Now let's see this thing in action. We'll again go to our famous cloud provider, DigitalOcean. We'll click create. We'll click on droplet. Wait for it to load. Now we'll go with the Ubuntu machine. Basic 7 will work perfect. We'll go with the 30 GB. Everything should be same. Nothing need to be changed. We'll select the Bangalore as it is a nearby. For the password, we add our secure password. We'll add it over here. No need to change anything. For the tag, we'll add Docker host. We'll create a droplet over there. It will take some time to deploy that, and once this VM is created, we'll install the Docker in this machine and we'll spin a few containers and let's see how it goes. Let Okay, so our machine is created. What we'll do, we'll copy this, we'll open our terminal app, we'll do SSH root and then the IP, click yes. It will ask for the password. We'll enter our strong password and here we have. Now we'll update it sudo apt update and sudo apt upgrade upgrade great. Now these are the command that you have to use in order to install Docker. I will also list these command in the description so it will be easy for you to install it. So we already run this command. Now we'll install these application because these applications are necessary for the Docker. Okay, okay, cool. We start installing all those applications. Okay, everything is already installed. Now we'll add this apt key. Okay, the key is added. Great. Now we'll add the repo. It's fetching the information from the internet. Now we'll add this, copy this policy command. Great. Oh, start showing our policies. Now we'll install Docker CE using this command. We'll click yes. After that, we'll see the status of the Docker. Okay, we'll click OK and great. Now we'll see Docker status. As you can see here, it is running. Now let's see. We'll run Docker and all the relevant attribute that is related to Docker is popping up. Now let's create a container. So as in every programming language we have a hello world program. In Docker we have a hello world container. So it will return. First it will search this image locally but it won't found it. So it start pulling it from the Docker hub and it created, and this is the output of that. And here we have, if we run docker ps, then okay, nothing is showing. Docker volumes, okay, docker volume, okay, so it docker volume ls, so nothing is there. This is our hello world Docker container that is printing over here. So this is all about Docker, and using this you can install the Docker. In the upcoming video we'll deploy few applications like Nextcloud, Uptime Kuma, and we'll see how we can deploy those stuff over the Docker host. So thanks for watching. We'll catch up in the next one. Till the time, peace.